Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Friday, July the 11th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back for the round of 14 of the 2025 PAL DAS Classic. Two sessions planned for today, and this will be a Slavic stream. We have players from Poland and from Russia fighting against each other. We start with the second session between MICHU and VLAD. MICHU is in the lead 5-4. We play best of 19, so MICHU needs 5 more games to win the entire match. VLAD needs 6. Yeah, that was the smallest lead possible after 9 games, and MICHU is in the lead. So the match is pretty close, and we will start with this match, with the conclusion of this match and the first session of JURAVLJOV versus ЩWIDR at 18 UTC, so about in an hour. And JURAVLJOV is already in the chat. Hello, JURAVLJOV. I can't read your writing, so please write in English in the chat so that I can understand what you mean. Yeah, and we start with this. We have those two sessions today. So before we go to the conclusion of the match between MICHU and VLAD, let's start. And hello VLAD, welcome in the chat, welcome here. So we start, and MICHU is here as well. Yeah, so maybe let's have a quick look at the bracket. We have 14 brave players, 14 brave players in this tournament. One player is already eliminated. James won 10-1 against March, so March is out of the tournament. Today we will know who the second player will be eliminated from the tournament. It will be either MICHU or VLAD. We will know maybe in about an hour, maybe earlier. We will see. Then JURAVLJOV versus ЩWIDR. This will be the first session, so there will be no no elimination, no qualification for the quarterfinals in the second session of the day. The winner of MICHU versus VLAD, the winner will be playing against the winner of Gunther versus Serenity. This match will be played after CTWC DAS, and the winner of JURAVLJOV versus ЩWIDR will play against Le with seed number 2. Few words about the rules of the event. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap. So level 19 Mullins are strongly encouraged, SPS, controller and handcam, the mandatory things for this event. And we play best of 19, so the first to win 10 games wins the entire match. The match is played in 2 sessions. Session 1 9 games, session 2 remaining games up to 10 if necessary. Each session is played on a separate day, therefore, as you saw, MICHU and VLAD played yesterday the first session. Today they play the conclusion of the match, and the top 3 players advance to the top 16 of the 2026 PAL DAS Cup. And yeah, our players for the first session: MICHU with an ELO rating of 1550, VLAD with 1451. So according to ELO odds, before the match started, MICHU was the 64 to 36% favorite to win this match. CompPB also in favor of MICHU, 648 versus 465. Also the stats in this year from the 2025 matches, as you can see, MICHU with 599, the highest score. For VLAD it was 348. That was these are the stats not counting the first session of the match. If you wanna see what happened in the first session, here are the stats. MICHU with a highest score of 477, VLAD with 372. So for VLAD is the highest score for the 2025 PAL DAS cycle, but still lower than his comp PB, as you could see on the screen before. And yeah, yesterday's match was kind of an early top-out festival. As you can see, both players struggled a lot in the match yesterday. So let's see if they can play better today, can have longer games. Yeah, I hope the worst they they prepared for the match happened yesterday, and that they will be only better. Yeah, so the time is here. 17 UTC is on the clock. So let me see if the players are ready. It looks like they are. So I'll bring them to your screens just in a second. And MICHU and VLAD. Here are our players. 5-4, as mentioned, MICHU leads after session number 1. So MICHU is kind of a one game closer to winning this entire match. But one player had to be in the lead, as there were 9 games planned. So yeah, in this matter, MICHU is the one who is in the lead. But this is the smallest lead possible after 9 games. So everything is open, and yeah, we will see if MICHU and VLAD, if they are ready for the conclusion of the match. How well can they play today? Today there will be a bigger pressure for sure, because yeah, this is the session which will decide about the outcome of this match, and one of the players advances to the quarterfinal. Yeah, so here is MICHU, here is VLAD, and here are your pieces for game number 10 of the match and game number 1 of this session. The pieces are A4, C3, 0E, A4, 3C, 0E, and MICHU coming with towel struts today. Yesterday no towel struts from MICHU, but it's a serious part of the match, and MICHU is prepared with some towel struts. So a slight change to MICHU's approach for the second session for sure. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it all develops. Yeah, it looks like both players are ready, but MICHU left the chair. Well, I just want to say good luck, have fun. Okay, so the players are ready. Game number 10 of this match starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck and have fun, players. And the pieces are the same, so we are officially in game number 10 of the match between MICHU and VLAD. As mentioned, MICHU leads 5-4 after session number 1. And today we play until one of the players gets 10 games and advances to the next round. And there's like small drought forming. VLAD managing the board pretty well. MICHU had to close the well and now had to reopen, but yeah, gets the well open. And MICHU is fine. 55 for VLAD, 55 for MICHU, 58 for VLAD. So pretty similar starts for both players in this game number 10. And let's see how this match progresses. Oh, VLAD, okay, some adjustments for the Russian player. And MICHU now, oh, with a very interesting board. A T-spin would be cool, but hits a Tugi spin instead, and MICHU is forced to burn more. Yeah, Tugi spins are not... and what is MICHU doing? What is MICHU doing in this game? This is looking very dangerously for MICHU. MICHU needs an L, but can't get put it to the left side. And MICHU tops out at 33 lines with 108, 300. And VLAD has enough points. And here we have 5-5. So VLAD immediately equalizes the score in the first game of the session. And we have another tie in this match. And Vlad tops out with 128.40. And Little Mac is in the chat as well. Hello, welcome. Okay, so 10 games in, 5-5. Another draw in this match, and now we start game number 11 in a 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Yeah, I have an impression that MICHU once again went a little bit too greedy and was like immediately punished by the game for being greedy, and yeah, it escalated very quickly. MICHU couldn't control the board. This is how game number 10 ended. Oh, but now MICHU with some weird misdrops. Okay, but looks like he is able to regain the control over the board. This allowed Vlad to build about 1 Tetris lead in the early stage of this game. Now Vlad schemes a few lines, doesn't want to go too high with the board. And we have 82 for MICHU, 82 for Vlad, so yeah, now we are very neck and neck. And players waiting for a long bar for a Tetris. There is a drought. Oh, and Vlad closed the well before the long bar came, but reopened the well. That was good move by Vlad, and gets a Tetris. 112. Meanwhile, MICHU with 135, so MICHU was able to get one more Tetris than Vlad in this like tougher sequence of RNG. But now players are getting Tetrises. MICHU is in about 1 Tetris lead at the same line count. Another Tetris for MICHU, 182, 159 for Vlad. Vlad gets another long bar for a Tetris. 2 for MICHU after 51 lines, 182 for Vlad at the same line count. So yeah, the players are keeping pace with each other. And Vlad is 1 Tetris behind. So yeah, since MICHU achieved this 1 Tetris lead, they're basically playing the same pace. Now Vlad has a little bit of a slowdown. $296 MICHU, 194 for Vlad. So MICHU built about 100k lead. So this slowdown was, was massive for Vlad in terms of a game result. 322 MICHU, 223 for Vlad. And we have about 50 lines to go before transition to level 19. So let's see if we can have a full game going. 367 MICHU, 240, now 268 for Vlad. Yeah, so MICHU now keeps this about 100,000 point lead over the Russian player. Oh, and now MICHU with series of weird misdrops, and MICHU's board is falling apart, and I don't know if MICHU can do anything more. Vlad, you have a chase down. 374 is your target. 374 is your target to win this game. MICHU topped out at 373, 160. Yeah, so Vlad, you have all the time in the world to get the required number of points. You had some close chase downs yesterday, and we will see if Vlad is able to chase the score down. Yeah, two Tetrises and few skimmed lines should be enough. 352, yeah, so one more Tetris is all what Vlad needs to win this game. But Vlad will definitely try to get a 400k plus score as well, if the game allows. So yeah, Vlad, you won the game, but feel free to play this game out. You're not that far away from transition, so you can try to squeeze as many points as you can. But if Vlad doesn't want to, Vlad tops out at 380, 760. 380, 760 is the score for Vlad. And Mark Kronberg in the chat. Hello, welcome. So Vlad leads 6-5. Yeah, Vlad, if you are close to transition, you don't need to intentionally top out. Yeah, you can play the game out. It's not a problem. Yeah, I simply don't want to have situations like the opponent tops out at 29 and someone mullins the game. This is like, yeah, not fun, but if you're like after 110, 115 lines, yeah, it's kind of nice to get. Yeah, so Vlad is in the lead, 6-5. So Vlad started the session with 2 games won, and now Vlad is 1 game closer to winning the whole match. 6-5 for the Russian player. It is. Yeah, so MICHU is ready. As soon as Vlad will be ready, we'll start game number 12, and Vlad is ready. So here's your countdown in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, and MICHU, what's going on? Oh my god, this might be a 0 clap for MICHU, and it is! 0 clap for MICHU, and Vlad takes another game. Vlad leads 7-5. That was painful. 27,740 for MICHU. And yeah, MICHU joins Pyrek in the 0 clap. $7-5 is the lead for Vlad. So this session is not going MICHU's way. Let's see if he can recover after this 0 clap. And if he can get yeah, some more points. Let's find out. Press already. Game number 13 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And while the players are playing, let me just remind you guys that we have a MICHU prize pool for this event. Currently at $50, guaranteed prize pool is $100. Another $50 of the guaranteed money will be added in August. Top 3 players are getting paid, and yeah, 40% of the prize pool goes to each of the semi-final winners, and 20% for the top, for the third place finisher. Yeah, so MICHU with 7,000. Oh, and then L misdrop for MICHU. Okay. MICHU can still recover from it, but this team is drop. This makes his life difficult, but it's still possible. Still possible. The well is open. Yeah, MICHU can still survive it. Yeah, the board is not that bad as it looked for a second. But this still requires a lot of precision. MICHU can't misdrop anymore. MICHU needs to reopen, and long bar would be cool right now. There is no long bar, of course, when you are that high, if you need it. Oh, Oh, is there anything Michu can do to survive it? Both players top out, but Vlad has more points. Michu tops out at 23, 560. Vlad with 28 lines, 71, 940. Vlad takes another game. Oh my god, what is going on? 5-8 from Michu's perspective. 4 games played in this session, all games. I have to open the window. Yeah, Michu, open the window, yeah. Yeah, maybe if you wanna get a reroll of the seat, I don't know if it helps or not, but if you wanna reroll, you can reroll the seat. If not, we can go with the increment. It's your decision. But it looks like Michu is ready. Michu stood up. What's about Vlad? Okay, so Michu seems to be ready, waiting for Vlad to be ready. Yeah, E8. E8 is the seat for this game. E8, 3C, 0E. Yeah, okay, Vlad, so here we have the full seat. E8, 3C, 0E. E8, 3C, 0E. Okay, so the players are ready, and game number 14 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we start with 2 S pieces. And let's see if Michu can change something in his game. Oh. But with a little bit cleaner board. So we have 31,000 for Michu, 14 for Vlad. So Vlad is looking for a first Tetris of this match, of this game, sorry. And yeah, there is a Tetris for Vlad. Michu, meanwhile, a little bit higher. But reopens the well. Is Tetris ready? And Tetris for Michu, 59,000 for the Polish player, 40,000 for the Russian competitor. $150 for Michu, 133 meanwhile for Vlad. So Michu maintaining about 1 Tetris lead at 40 lines. Oh, and Vlad with a nasty hang of the Z piece needs to lower the board down in order to survive it. Gets a long bar over. This should help. And now the board looks manageable for Vlad. Michu meanwhile with 182, Vlad with 145. Michu 206, Vlad 151, Vlad still Yeah, needs to reopen the well, but now has the well opened and gets a long bar for a Tetris. 176 for Vlad, MICHU 229, but MICHU has some holes to deal with. And luckily for him, the well is open, so this shouldn't be a big deal with bring it down. So this might be a little bit of a slowdown for MICHU, so this might be also a chance for Vlad to reduce the deficit a little bit, but Vlad needs a long bar pretty soon, gets it, and gets 2 long bars in a row for Tetrises. 262 for MICHU, 225 for Vlad. Both players now not clean, both players need to deal with their boards. MICHU with 267, Vlad with 227. Oh, and the misdrop of the O piece for Vlad, but is low enough. Probably will be able to dig out of it. MICHU still in the lead. 60k is the lead for the Polish player at this stage of the game. We still have about 40 lines before transition, but now Vlad's board was looking very bad for a moment, but got a crucial long bar to bring it all down, and it looks like both Vlad and MICHU will be able to go for some clean board before we go into transition. Vlad is Tetris ready with some holes and gets a long bar for a Tetris. 2285 for Vlad, 308 for MICHU. So MICHU still in the lead, but this is about 1 Tetris lead at the same line count. So this will be crucial for the players how they deal with the pieces before transition. But Vlad made a very nasty misdrop, which slows him down for sure. MICHU with 334, Vlad with 294, maybe not the highest score in the world, and another weird misdrop of Vlad with the long bar. He had some weird long bar misdrops yesterday, so it looks like this is still happening for Vlad, and a misdrop of more pieces for Vlad. MICHU meanwhile with Tetrises, so it might be the game which goes to MICHU, because Vlad boards totally fell apart. He tries to squeeze as many lines as possible, maybe bring the board to transition, but the difference is too big and the board will be not manageable on level 19 speeds for sure. It's too high. MICHU transition with 421. Vlad probably will die very, very soon in this game. He wants to squeeze as many lines as possible, but 128 lines, 305, 520 is not enough, and MICHU finally wins a game in this session. 431, 480 for MICHU. So MICHU takes the game, and it's 6-8 from his perspective. Yeah, so GG's players for having a full game. Yeah, technically Vlad needed two more lines for a full game, but yeah, it was basically a full game from both players. 6-8 from MICHU's perspective. Vlad only 2 games away from winning the whole match, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the next game as soon as the players are ready. Of course, they are ready. So game number 15 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, and MICHU, okay, MICHU gets a long bar in time. Otherwise, his board would be very, very unpleasant. Vlad, meanwhile, gets a Tetris. MICHU is open and gets a Tetris as well. MICHU with 50,000, Vlad with 29. Oh, and MICHU with a Timmy's drop. It's something to the left side, but this is looking very bad, and MICHU tops out. MICHU tops out at 50,540 points, and Vlad has enough points, so Vlad takes this game number 15 and leads 9-6. Vlad has match points. MICHU is in a very difficult situation right now. MICHU needs to win 4 games in a row in order to advance to the next round. MICHU can't afford losing any more games. And yeah, Vlad is only 1 game away. And both players are ready for game number 16, which starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, MICHU hangs the bar, but gets the longboard to fill the dependency, and is able to open the well, and gets the longboard for a Tetris. Meanwhile, Vlad struggles a little bit with the board. Shouldn't be anything dramatic. Opens the well. Is maybe not Tetris ready, but the board seems to be manageable for Vlad. 36,000 for MICHU, 11,000 for Vlad. MICHU surpasses 100k with this Tetris. Vlad is at 85. So MICHU was able to build about 1 Tetris lead in this first 35-37 lines of game number 16. .162 MICHU, 136 Vlad. So MICHU still keeps this about 1 Tetris lead, more or less. You know, we give like this approximation. We have 190 for MICHU, 170 for Vlad. And Vlad went a little bit risky. Create! Oh, the longboard and another longboard misdrop. Those longboard misdrops are hunting Vlad from yesterday. But is able to work around this misdrop somehow. Still in... Oh, but this J misdrop, this might be a very painful misdrop for Vlad. He needs to find a way, okay. That was a wise solution for Vlad, and Vlad is still in this game. It's not a given, but this might be a top out, and it is a top out for Vlad. So MICHU saves first of the match points. 201, 020 is the top out for Vlad. MICHU is good for game number 16. It's 7-9 from MICHU's perspective. 280-440 is the top out score for MICHU. Yeah, so first match point saved. Yeah, 3 more games are possible in this match. Vlad needs to win only one of them if he wants to advance to the next round. The players are ready. Game number 17 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So both players started with a Tetris and few skimmed lines. And yeah, both players are having a pretty clean beginning of this game number 17. $144 for MICHU, $125 for VLAD. $215 for MICHU after 48 lines, $196 for VLAD. So MICHU once again is able to build an early one Tetris lead, more or less. And then the players are kind of yeah, keeping the pace with each other. But all you need is 1 point more than your opponent to win this game. You don't need more of an advantage, yeah, theoretically speaking. 265 for MICHU, 246 for VLAD, so still about one Tetris lead, and MICHU, oh, his board was higher a little bit, but for a moment, and got a long board, gets another long board, so MICHU, and another long board from MICHU, perfect timing of the long boards for the Polish player. Yeah, the same sequence, but VLAD wasn't able to get as many Tetrises as MICHU, so MICHU extended the lead. It's now about 35,000. It's actually not that much of an extension, but yeah, it's about 1.5 Tetrises right now. And nice dirty Tetris for MICHU, 364, VLAD with 306. Now Vlad needs to, yeah, reopen the well, and Vlad doesn't want to go for a dirty Tetris, goes for a center well Tetris, 334 for Vlad, 389 for MICHU, so 55k, about 2.5 Tetrises is the lead for MICHU right now. And MICHU gets a long bar for a Tetris, 412 at 97 lines. This is a very good pace going for MICHU. And who knows, maybe this game helps Vlad to improve the comp PB of 465. 30 lines to go, and MICHU with 458, and this is looking like a very strong game for MICHU. Played very confidently, and one Tetris away from getting... oh, but another Tugi spin, but this shouldn't shouldn't be that bad for MICHU, as his lead is about 100k right now. Over 400k for VLAD, so the highest score in the cycle of 2025. And VLAD still has enough room to improve his comp PB. MICHU over 500k, VLAD 435, and we are approaching the transition, so this is definitely the best game of this match for both players, and it's looking like MICHU probably will be able to save another match point with this game. 559, 560 for MICHU, 468 for VLAD. So there is a new comp PB for the Russian player, and let's see how long can they play on level 19. VLAD can get 3 more points, 470 over for VLAD, MICHU 465. So it looks like both players will be topping out soon, but the most important thing for MICHU is 565 100 as the winning score, and 473 820 as a new comp PB for VLAD. It is so. GG's for both players, but MICHU is the one saving another match point. It's 8-9 from MICHU's perspective. And it's getting more and more intense, guys. More and more intense. If MICHU somehow is able to win the next game, we might have a decider in a best of 19 match. Kind of interesting situation. VLAD needed to leave the place for a moment. Okay, so MICHU 8, VLAD 9 after 17 games of this match. Yeah, game number 17 was the best game of the match so far for both players. And it looks like MICHU is ready. Waiting for VLAD to be ready. Game number 18 of this match starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So MICHU was able to win 2 games in a row, keeps his chances alive. And let's see what game number 18 can give us. Oh, and MICHU's board is climbing, but gets a long bar in time and gets another long bar to bring the board down. So yeah, MICHU is very lucky in the recent games with those long bar timings when he's very, very high. Now MICHU needs a long bar. MICHU needs a long bar. Where is the long bar for MICHU? Where is the long bar? And MICHU gets the long bar and still alive. Oh my god, this was so dangerous. It's still not over. 127 MICHU, 91 VLAD. MICHU is ahead in points, but MICHU misdrops the LPs. And this makes his life even more difficult. Can MICHU do anything to survive it? I'm afraid not. 128, 820 is the top out score. VLAD, you need 129 to win the whole match. 129 is needed. for you to win this whole match. And if you surpass this score, you can play this game out. This will be our last game of this match. So if you can hear me, Vlad, if you can get past 129,000 points, feel free to play this game out. And here it is. Vlad takes the game and a match 10-8. And Vlad, if your victory run or victory lap is there, you can play this game out. It's your last game of the match. What an interesting match it was, guys. And Vlad wins his first official PAL-DAS cycle match 10-8 against MICHU. Vlad will advance to the next round. And hello ЩWIDR, welcome in the chat. What will be weird, ЩWIDR? Can you elaborate, please? Yeah, is there anything Vlad can do? No, Vlad tops out at 89 lines with 173. 280 is the final score for the Russian player, who is our match winner and advances to the quarterfinal. GG's, Vlad. Yeah, that was cool match. 5-4 after session 1 for MICHU, and yeah, you were able to turn the tables and in session number 2, and Vlad wins the match and advances to the next round. Here is your winner, Vlad, on your screens, and here are your match stats. MICHU 8, Vlad 10, 565, the highest score for MICHU in this match, 473, 820, and a new comp PV for Vlad. Don't forget about it, guys. This is also a new comp PB for the Russian player, so I need to update it as well. Vlad for 73820, improvement by about AK, but still comp PB is improvement is an improvement, and Vlad wins 10-8. Yeah, as you can see, the whole match was kind of tough for both players in terms of those early top outs. MICHU also with a 0 clap in game number 12. Yeah, this didn't help at all. But Vlad is the winner, and Vlad will have another chance in this tournament in the quarterfinal match against the winner of Gunter versus Serenity. Yeah, this match between Gunter and Serenity will happen after CTWC does, so Vlad, you have a little bit time to train more and prepare yourself for the quarterfinal match, yeah, against either Gunter or Serenity. Yeah, in 15 minutes about, we start the second session of the day, the first session of the match between JURAVLJOV and ЩWIDR. So yeah, if you wanna have a little bit of a break, guys, take the break. I will take the break to prepare the stream and grab something to eat. But for you, it's also a chance to, yeah, to get a little bit of a rest, and we will be back for the match between ЩWIDR and JURAVLJOV after the break. So yeah. And we are back. The break is over, and yeah, time to start our second session of the day. The first session of the match between JURAVLJOV from Russia and ЩWIDR from Poland. JURAVLJOV with only one official match in the books against Tugi in the PAL-DAS monthly last month. 554 scored in this match, which is yeah, the official comp PB for JURAVLJOV. ЩWIDR plays a little bit longer with 486 comp PB. Elo rating 1540 for JURAVLJOV, 1481 for ЩWIDR. So according to Elo odds, JURAVLJOV is like 58 to 42% favorite to win this match, but as mentioned, this Elo rating is only based on one match of JURAVLJOV, so this might not be that accurate, to be honest. Yeah, but we'll see. Both players set comp PBs. For ЩWIDR, it's a mistake. Sorry for that. I will correct it immediately. So not the tournament stats, are 2025 stats as for all the players. Yeah. So 486 and 554. So both players scored their comp PBs in 2025 PAL-DAS cycle matches, and yeah, we'll see how it all goes. 9 games to be played today. No matter the result, we play 9 games. It will be 5-4 or 9-0 or 7-2 or 8-1. We play 9 games today, and second session is already scheduled between those two players. And let me tell you when exactly it is, because I don't remember. On Monday, July the 14th at 18 UTC. So the players will have a weekend off from playing and will come back on Monday to conclude the match. Quick reminder about the rules. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap. Level 19 Malish, strongly encouraged if the players are able to play forever, so to speak. Best of 19 all the way. SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things for this event. And matches are played in 2 sessions, as you probably figure out. 9 games in session number 1 and the remaining games in session number 2, and each session is played on a separate day. The player play for top 3 qualifying spots of 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. And yeah, let me remind you about the bracket. JURAVLJOV and ЩWIDR. This is the match A4 in the best round of 14. The winner of this match will play against LA in the quarterfinals. But yeah, I assume the quarterfinals won't start before the CTWC does. Probably will play it a little bit later. So yeah, we will see. We'll see how it all develops. 2 matches already completed in the round of 14. James won 10-1 against Martz. VLAD won 10-8 against MICHU. My match against Dewey started yesterday. The Finnish player leads 5-4 after first session. Our second session will be played after CTWC DAS. Hanna and Dobre also will be played after CTWC DAS. And Gunther versus Serenity most likely as well. We're still waiting for Serenity to get a new console because the old PAL console is not working, is dead. Yeah, but we are on a good way to get a new one for Serenity, so this shouldn't be that big of a delay of this match. Yeah, so we have our bracket, JURAVLJOV and ЩWIDR. First 9 games of this match will be played today. And yeah, let me check if I have prepared everything for this match. I should have. Yeah, the players are there. So let me bring the players to the scene. And it looks like ЩWIDR already finished his ski jumping training or something and didn't have time to change the suit. And yeah, here we have ЩWIDR on the right, JURAVLJOV on the left. And here is your seed for game number 1, which will be before CE 54. Playing for the dreams of some. Okay, that's a good approach as well. And Świd, if I may ask you, because I see you have a slightly new camera angle, it looks like your console is kind of blocking view of your hands and your controller. If you can please adjust it before we start the match. I can see your hands and the controller properly. Looks like the cartridge is kind of blocking it. Oh, now it's good. Thank you very much, Świd. That's okay. Okay, so JURAVLJOV says ready in the chat. So waiting for Świd for the readiness, and Świd is ready as well. So game number 1 between ЩWIDR and JURAVLJOV starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So we have B4 CE 54. Yeah, the seed is correct. So we're officially in game number 1 between ЩWIDR and JURAVLJOV in this round of 14 match. Yeah, despite losing to Tugi in the last month's PDM event, JURAVLJOV left us with a pretty good impression. 554 in the first ever official match. Oh, so many S pieces in this seed. JURAVLJOV found a way to deal with them and get a nice long bar to lower the board. 68 for JURAVLJOV, 49 for ЩWIDR. Yeah, so the Russian player had a pretty tough match. Number 1 against a player who wins almost everything. But now JURAVLJOV has a chance in this match against ЩWIDR. ЩWIDR is an experienced player in the PAL scene, so you will see how the players approach this match. It's a best of 19, so there's no need to force things. And as previous matches proved, like survivability is the key. You are able to outplay your opponent. You have a big chances. Oh, and JURAVLJOV starts with an early top out. 34 lines, 109, 820. 109, 820 is the top out for JURAVLJOV. So ЩWIDR, you have a target. 110,000 points is your target to win game number 1. 110 is your target. So ЩWIDR needs a few more lines. And exactly the same score, and here it is. ЩWIDR takes the game with 110, 580, 1-0 for ЩWIDR after game number 1. And yeah, the players are ready for game number 2, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, so tough seat in game number 1, but ЩWIDR was able to survive it and got a required amount of points. see what the players can bring in game number 2. No ЩWIDR with a weird left side of the board. Gets a long bar, which was crucial, but misdrops the long bar, gets another long bar over, reopens the well, gets a long bar for a Tetris, so very friendly sequence of long bars for ЩWIDR after this misdrop. 128 for ЩWIDR, 186 for JURAVLJOV, so ЩWIDR, despite those early troubles, is in the lead in this game. And JURAVLJOV is doing great. His Tetris ready, gets another long bar for Tetris, 133 JURAVLJOV, 136 for ЩWIDR. So we are kind of neck and neck in this game. And another Tetris for the Russian player, 156. ЩWIDR with 142 is a little bit behind. And yeah, it's also interesting what ЩWIDR is going to do with this board. Is he bringing it down, or will he try to build for some fancy setups? Oh, those 2 red pieces misdrops. This might be a GG for ЩWIDR, and ЩWIDR tops out. ЩWIDR tops out at 53 lines with 147, 440. So JURAVLJOV, you are good. It's 1-1. 64 lines, 231, 420 for JURAVLJOV. The score was. Okay, and it looks like the players are ready for game number 3, which starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So, as to speak, early top-out exchange for both players in the first 2 games. So, yeah, let's see what happens. But ЩWIDR, what is ЩWIDR doing? Gets a long bar over, but this board is far from perfect. And I'm afraid this will be another top-out for ЩWIDR. ЩWIDR tops out at 28,500. So JURAVLJOV, you have enough points. JURAVLJOV, you are good. It's 2-1 for you. Yeah, ЩWIDR, kind of a weird start for a match for you, but still a lot of games to be played today, so you can still recover from it. The next chance will be in game number 4. The players are ready, so the game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both players started with 1 Tetris each. ЩWIDR was able to get another one. JURAVLJOV is Tetris ready, but with a kind of weird board, but got the long bar in time. Yeah, so for today's stream, I have an impression that the seats are kind of nice when the players are kind of high and Black need the long bar immediately. Oh, but this is now looking very weird for JURAVLJOV. I don't know how. Okay, this might be okay. And another long bar. Now he can get the pieces over. The board is low enough. So JURAVLJOV should be fine. And what about ЩWIDR? Oh, what is ЩWIDR doing? Oh, it hangs the long bar, and this will be another early top out for ЩWIDR. ЩWIDR tops out at 76,760. 76,760 top out for ЩWIDR. So JURAVLJOV is good. JURAVLJOV leads 3-1. Okay, JURAVLJOV ready, ЩWIDR ready. So game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And now JURAVLJOV with kind of a weird board. Gets a piece over, but needs something to burn. Okay, this helps. JURAVLJOV is fighting, but gets some pieces. Gets the long bar over, and should be fine. Is able to. Yes. Okay, gets the long bar, and oh, but misdrops the J, and this will be it. JURAVLJOV tops out 21 lines with 36,860, and ЩWIDR tops out as well, 38,760. So ЩWIDR wins this game by 1,900 points. Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Let me put the match results in the stats. And yeah, the players are ready for game number 6. Game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, so kind of a tough match for both players. This session is not going the way the players wanted to, probably, but 5 games in, 4 games yet, counting this one to be played in this session. Oh, and ЩWIDR misdrops the ZPs. And this be, oh my god, another early top out for ЩWIDR. 4,560 points. So JURAVLJOV, you are safe, you are good. You lead 4-2. And JURAVLJOV is ready for game number 7. Waiting for ЩWIDR. Ready, and ЩWIDR is ready as well. So game number 7 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, maybe guys try to take it easier this time. Maybe try not to force too many things. $28 for JURAVLJOV for the starters, 24 for ЩWIDR, so pretty similar starts. Oh, and JURAVLJOV is kind of high. And JURAVLJOV will be topping out early this time. Oh no, what's going on? ЩWIDR, you have a chase down. 81,000 is needed for you. 81,000 is your target. But ЩWIDR's board is not in the perfect shape. So it's far from over. Oh, and a missed drop. Okay, but it shouldn't be bad for ЩWIDR. ЩWIDR is still fighting. $10K to go. $27, so $4K to go. And here it is. ЩWIDR takes the game, and we have 4-3 from JURAVLJOV's perspective. So ЩWIDR, you're good. You won this game. No need to mullen this perfect pace, I assume. 73. Yes, we can reroll. We can reroll. I can give you new pieces every time you want if you're not happy with the seat with incrementing. So here is a new seat for you, which is 429894. 429894 is a new seat for you. Yeah, you have the right to reroll after every game. If you are happy with increment, you can increment. If you're not happy, please let me know. I can give you a new seat every time. One should be okay, I think. Okay, so those seats were kind of coarse. Okay, yeah, I can understand. JURAVLJOV is ready, ЩWIDR is ready. Game number 8 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, so let's see. This is a seat with no letters, only numbers. So who knows? Who knows what this gives the players? Players tend to hate those seats without letters. But maybe this is a solution. MICHU also asked yesterday for a reroll of the seat in the first session against VLAD. Okay, so this is game number 8, so the penultimate game of this session. This game and one more game will be played today, and the match will be concluded on Monday at 18 UTC. So, score update. 61 for JURAVLJOV, 86 for ЩWIDR. And Duży K is in the chat. Robert Kubica, driver Błyskawica. Yeah, actually not Kubica, it's more like Adam Małysz or Kamil Stoch or Piotr Żyła suit. It's more like a ski jumper suit. But welcome, Duży K. Nice to see you. $117 for JURAVLJOV, 116 for ЩWIDR. So JURAVLJOV is dealing with the board. Reopens it and should be getting a Tetris soon. There is a long bar. 144 for JURAVLJOV, 162 for ЩWIDR. So it looks like ЩWIDR is in the lead in this game. Gets another long bar for another Tetris. And maybe this sit reroll helps ЩWIDR. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, but now he's building a finish tower in the middle of his board. And if you're not a Finnish person, those Finnish tower can finish you pretty quickly. 170 for JURAVLJOV, 192 for ЩWIDR. Yeah, but at least we have the longest game of the session, guys. Maybe it's hard to imagine, but 79 is the longest we played in this session. Oh, and now JURAVLJOV's board is kind of falling apart, but still possible to survive it. Gets the long bar over. Skims few more lines. Oh, didn't go for a flat long bar, but it still might be possible to survive. Something to the left is needed, but this is looking very bad for JURAVLJOV, and JURAVLJOV tops out at 78 lines with 224,960, which means ЩWIDR, you have a chase down. No, you don't have a chase down anymore. You are already good. It's 4-4. So, we will have one player leading with only one game advantage. And who will be in the lead, we will know after game number 9, which will be our last game of this session. ЩWIDR tops out with 277,020. And yeah, one of the players will be in the lead after session number 1. It will be either JURAVLJOV or ЩWIDR, so we have kind of a pattern, third match in a row when there will be 5-4 score after session number 1. And the players are ready, so the last game for today is starting in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So after kind of a tough start for ЩWIDR when JURAVLJOV was like 3-1 ahead, ЩWIDR was able to win some games, and now we have a tight score. Now we are playing for kind of like, you know, psychological advantage before session number 2. But now JURAVLJOV is a kind of difficult situation. Gets so many S pieces on the right side of the board, but deals with this sequence pretty well. 25 for JURAVLJOV, 61 for ЩВИДR. $114 for ЩВИДR, 37 for JURAVLJOV, so kind of a tough start for the Russian player in this early lines of this game number 9. ЩВИДR was able to build about 50k lead. But now JURAVLJOV gets Tetris. Another Tetris for JURAVLJOV, 115, 152 for ЩВИДR. So ЩВИDR still in the lead in this game. This is about 60k real lead for ЩВИDR, so a little bit less than 3 Tetrises. As you know, what a Tetris is 22,800 points on level 18. $214 for JURAVLJOV, $269 for ЩВИDR. So ЩВИDR still in the lead in the last game of today. But JURAVLJOV is not giving up. He's getting some Tetrises on his board. And we have 284 for JURAVLJOV, 317 for ЩВИDR. Now ЩВИDR would like to see a long bar soon. And gets it. Gets a long bar. 369 for ЩВИDR, 315 for JURAVLJOV. A little bit more than 20 lines before transition, so players be aware of it. That level 19 is coming. ЩВИDR still in the lead. So this is definitely the best game for ЩВИDR in this whole match, in this session. 416 for ЩВИDR and 361 for JURAVLJOV. So it looks like JURAVLJOV might be a player who will need a little bit of 19 play to take this game. But this board of JURAVLJOV is kind of getting out of control. ЩВИDR 430 to 442, so ЩВIDR one more Tetris possible. ЩVIDR would need a little bit of 19 play to get a 500k in this game. If he can get a Tetris, of course, here. What is ЩVIDR trying to do here? Isn't ЩVIDR... Oh, ЩVIDR gets a long bar for Tetris, 492. JURAVLJOV 419, 137 lines, so JURAVLJOV tops out at 419, 740. Let's see if ЩVIDR can get 500k. He needs a few more lines, but I'm afraid ЩVIDR won't be able... Oh, maybe one more line is needed, and ЩVIDR gets it. ЩVIDR gets a 500k in a 19 plays, 500, 320, and ЩVIDR takes this game and leads the session 5-4. Yeah, so thank you very much, players, for session number 1. We complete your match in 3 days on Monday at 18 UTC. Yes, so you have a chance to train more to prepare for the final session. Yeah, the match is far from being decided. 5-4. 5-4 is the smallest lead the players, one of the players could have, and the players who is in the lead is ЩWIDR with 500k 320. So this is also a new comp PB for ЩWIDR, 500,320 points. GG's for that. So we'll have some screenshots to prepare for today because we had comp PB from VLAD. We had a Club 0 from MICHU, and now we have a new comp PB for ЩWIDR 500320 is the new comp PB for the Polish player. Yeah, so 5-4 is the lead for ЩWIDR. The match continues on Monday, and yeah, I will show you the bracket to confirm all of this. And here we have JURAVLJOV 4, ЩWIDR 5 after the first session. So ЩWIDR is kind of one game closer to play against Le in the quarterfinals, but how it goes, we will see. Yeah, 52k median losing score for you, ЩWIDR. Yeah, that's true. But you won more games today, and on Monday you will be one game closer to the quarterfinals. Yeah, I think the psychological aspect of like re-rolling the seed helped helped you a lot, because after the seed was re-rolled, you played way better. So yeah, maybe it was the case. So ЩWIDR is in the lead, and the match continues on Monday, 18 UTC. The other matches of round of 14 will start or continue or finish after CTWC does. So Monday is our last stream before CTWC does, and after July the 20th, we will be then continuing full speed with the 2025 PAL-DAS Classic. And before we go offline, we also need to check something. Who can we rate? It's like anyone doing something Tetris related. Oh, there's this Swiss friend streaming NTS sheet. So let's see how he's doing. Maybe preparing for CTWC does. Let's see how it goes at Tolstoy's stream. So thank you guys for watching today. We'll be back on Monday with the second session of the match between ЩWIDR and JURAVLJOV. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.